Hello, everybody. How we doing? Let me just get this centered real quick. Doo-dee-doo. There we go. Welcome back, everybody. Hello, Eric Tottingham, Josh, and Black Snow Fanfics, and Talha Haroon, and Arcton, and Paige. Close up. Real close up. Do you guys see the poll in the chat? I can't see what is winning so far. But what should we do first? We've got a few things we can do. We can expand the storage in there because my crap is all over the place. We need to build a barn for our lovely animals. And I gotta name some creepers eventually. Should I get redemption of the netherite template? Or maybe no. Why am I so close up? Hopefully I'm not still close up. Expand the base. I'll leave the poll open for a couple more minutes. See if anybody else pops on. Do you guys see my nether star? Let's make a beacon. I finally killed that wither that I had been putting off for a while. He had just been floating around in my world. Just chilling. Beacon, yes. We could also gather some iron for a full beacon. There's a tie. Nice. Well, here's our beautiful beacon. We'll put it there for now. Oh, it's a light source. Yeah, finally was able to get the wither with this awesome spear. Figured it out this time. That is true. Making a beacon would help with the work. I do have, look at all this iron I collected the other day. I'll start smelting that down. I also built, finally, come check it out. It's nothing special. But I finally did a lava farm over here. So we won't run out. So let's see. Yep, it's already producing awesome. So actually, you know what? I'm going to put... I don't think I filled the third one up. I just have to make another little cauldron. But yeah, let's fill this third side up. There we go. Hello, Gerald. How you doing? With 50-50. Is there not a third option? Nobody's voted for the third option, I guess. Fair enough. Alright, let's get some iron smelting. Oh, I gotta grab the lava. That would help, wouldn't it? Let's get all the iron in here at least. That's a good start. Went over to, I guess it was a Stony Peak. That's where you can mine up a lot of exposed iron. Got sand in there. Let me see if I got any more buckets. I can get rid of these water. Just keep putting water in my floor. I'm sure that's very safe and structurally sound. I wonder why I can't see the poll. There is a 12% chance for this. 12% for the third option. Fair enough. We want cozy vibes this evening, seems like. I'm down with that. Isn't that right, Carl and Casper? Yeah, I definitely need to get more creepers going in the dome. It is completely empty now because I had to rebuild it, and it's a little rough down there. I haven't updated to the new Chaos Cubed because I wasn't sure if all of my mods and stuff would transfer yet. But I would love to do that very soon. You came to Instagram. Well, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. That's so exciting. Welcome. Hopefully this stream goes a little bit better A couple streams ago, I went to get a netherite template and ended up burning to a crisp in some lava, so hopefully that will not happen this time, if I decide to do that again. Alright, so we got that starting to smelt up. As you can see, I just got a bunch of crap lying around. Some books. But yeah, eventually I would love to get my life sorted out. Hello, Rotija. Welcome. Or Rohita. So sorry. Would love to get my life sorted out here because we're just overflowing with junk. Can anybody relate? Yes. Happens to the best of us. Well, I appreciate it. And that was a funny stream. Just everything that could go wrong did go wrong. But it was still fun. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, let's see. Let me get a little bit of this put away. And see if I've got any more iron in here. Oh yeah. Look, I gotta mine some of it still. And I could also do some gold too if we need more blocks for a beacon. But let's get this mined up. I do believe I still have a good fortune pick. Not that one. There we go. Get this all mined up. I haven't built an iron farm yet, but that would come in handy, wouldn't it? But for now, this should be good. I don't even know if this is all going to fit in here. I might have to put chests on top. Doo-doo-doo. I do have plenty of chests. They're not going to open, though. We're going to be exposed to the elements. There we go. Get all the iron going. You were going to suggest that? An iron farm? That'd be fun. I'd have to look one up. I don't know how to build one off the top of my head. Let's smelt all the goodies, shall we? Too bad you can't use copper for a beacon, huh? That would be too easy. I do have a good amount of stuff, though. Even some diamonds. What are the dogs' names? Well, let me get these... Well, get these going here, and then I will tell you the dogs' names. There's still actually a couple... Let me sleep. There's still a couple that I need to name, so if you have any suggestions, that'd be great. Like this guy I haven't even named yet. He's so cute. I love all the different types of dogs now. I'm so glad they added that. But here is nobody. He needs to be named. This is Marco. Here's Luna the kitty. And Polo. Marco and Polo. Can you have a rusty spoon? This dog hasn't been named either, apparently. We need lots of name suggestions. And this is Baggy, short for Bagheera. We had a kitty IRL, a black kitty named Bagheera, Baggy. Hello, welcome Amhal. Glad to have you. I am just working on smelting up some of all this ore. Maybe we can get a big old beacon. Toasted marshmallow. Aw, Toasty. That'd be so sweet. This guy? He looks like a Toasty for sure. Absolutely. I will get a name tag. And name him Post Tense. Let's see. Let's see if I have any. But thankfully they're so easy to make now, right? I just need some paper. I remember where everything is. Paper. And some of these copper nuggies. You just got back from your church's youth camp today? Fun. Did you have a good week? Our church is also at camp this week. At least, I think the older group is. 29 name tags. Alright, Toasty. Oh, and I just have one level. Perfect. I'm gonna have to get some more levels if I want to name some more. Good. I'm glad you had fun. Well, somebody's gonna have to vote on this poll. It still looks like 50-50. You're so tired, though. That's the best kind of tired. That's a lot of fun. I used to go to camp too in the summers. Always a good time. Had to stay up past midnight every night. Oh my goodness. Those poor counselors. I also used to be a counselor at camp, so I've been on both sides. So much fun, but you're right, it is very tiring. We always had bedtime each night, except for one of the nights we got to stay up super late. But I forget what the lights out time was. Probably like 11 or 11:30. 28 to 50 now. Oh, okay. See, I don't know why I can't see all the options. Oh, there we go. Start the cozy barn build. Okay, awesome. I've got a lovely barn that I want to build. And I just have to gather some materials for that. I have to decide what I want to make it out of. It wasn't your choice to be up so late. Are you an early bird or more of a night owl? I'm definitely more of a night owl, but these days, maybe not so much. But I would be if I could. Lights out was at 12. That's still so late, especially usually you have to get up so early even to get all the fun activities in. Yeah, let's just see how many blocks of stuff we've got. That'll keep going. Alright, well, looks like we'll be starting on the cozy barn then. I'm happy to do that. Hello, Dank, welcome. Thank you. Well, it is not as many as I thought we had, but maybe after this stuff smelts, it'll be more. I do have a little bit of emeralds. Oh, here's some more gold. Get that going in there. Let's see if we've got any more hiding around. In here, lapis. Hey, there's some name tags. You work full night shifts, so... Oh, good. I'm helping you stay awake. I'm glad to help. Man, night shift is something else. Kudos to you for doing that. Emeralds. Sweet. Oh, we've got a good start on our blocks anyway. Let's see. Where should we put the beacon? Probably... I think I'm going to build the barn over this way, so... We've got kind of like a little cozy path and garden around here, so I might build it over there. Perhaps. Because this is getting a little full, but I guess once we move them, this might actually be a good spot. I'll have to think about that, because I definitely want to be able to see it often. And if it's over here, I might not see it as well. So let me just... We'll put the beacon in a little bit of a central area. Maybe right here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excuse me. 8, 9. Out of my way, grass. You guys glad it's the weekend? I guess not if you have night shift tomorrow, but I am glad it's the weekend. Put my diamonds in here. Hide them in here. Yeah, it's gonna take a lot. Yeah. No grass today. Not today, grass. Yeah, maybe we can fit it in here. I'm just going off of a picture because it looks so cute. So I'll kind of have to make it up as we go. And I think I want oak and maybe some, well, maybe some mangrove. I do like oak and mangrove together. Oh, let's see. I added a tree chopping mod just to make this a little bit easier. Since chopping mangrove trees is like one of the worst things. Let's see if it works. I think I have to shift actually. Yeah, get out of there. You took the week off from work because of camp, so you don't work tomorrow. That's so nice. Awesome. What's my favorite mob? Like passive or not passive? Ooh, that was kind of loud. I mean, axolotls are pretty cute, aren't they? They're pretty fun. The only bad thing is you still have to mine these. I guess it's not too bad with a axe that insta-mines them. Woo! That's not too bad. Let's get this down, and we'll get another one down. Maybe here. Nice. Alright, well, I will end this poll then, since we are building the barn. And I think also I might do some moss for the roof to make it just kind of cozy like this. A little bit of moss, a little bit of foliage. I feel like that'll fit the vibe pretty well. So let me... Oh, looky here. Oh, we'll do that later. Let's put these in here. I didn't put my emeralds down either. Let me get an empty shulker box and we'll start filling it with building materials like this and this. Excuse me, Henry. Poor Henry, he doesn't have anything to do. He's just wandering around. Do this and this. What's your guys' favorite wood to build out of? I might also do some spruce. Or maybe dark. Spruce. I don't even have much spruce, do I? We need to get to chopping here. Bring that. Let's get rid of some of this junk. See, this is what happens. I just kind of offload stuff and then... Gotta sort out my life. There we go. That's a little bit better. Let's go chop some wood. Excuse me, Henry. Birch logs? You being for real, Papa Creeps, or are you trolling? Spruce is always good. Yeah, can't go wrong with spruce. And it's really easy to collect, even especially when you have the chopping mod. Hold on. Hold on to your horses. Oh, okay. Phew. I thought it was going to be really loud. Look, it replants the saplings for you and everything. Love me a good quality of life mod. Let's plant some more. Though I don't like littering my world with podzol, but we'll fix it later. Cherry planks. Definitely love cherry planks too, yeah. That was pretty awesome when they added that. That's always fun. Alright. We need some more oak. Let me make sure that... Yep, my dark brightness is turned on. Let's go sleep before the mobbies come out. I also have bamboo, but that's an interesting choice. It fits in certain scenarios. Toasty. I love Toasty the dog. That's so cute. Roasty Toasty. Let's see. Let's go chop down some of these trees. Well, let's see. What did we do today? I took my daughter over for a play date with one of her friends. She ended up playing with the dog more than the kid though, which was fun. It was cute. She had a good time though. They built a fort outside and dug in the dirt. All fun kid things. You're working on an orbital dog cannon on your family's Minecraft server. That sounds fun. So it literally shoots the dog out. Do they survive? You shoot them into water? I guess I should be doing... Well, I don't want to do the 4 over here. I've been wanting to do a creeper cannon. I think that would be fun. Speaking of, it's almost the 4th of July. I want to keep that tree. I like that. You guys have any fun 4th of July plans? We're going to be going to our city's parade, which is always fun. They throw lots of candy out. Oh, okay. It teleports them to me using redstone. That's fascinating. I wouldn't even know how to start to build that. That sounds a lot more nice than just shooting dogs out of a cannon. Your family's gonna watch the fireworks from the water. That sounds amazing. Yeah, we'll probably watch the fireworks too when it gets dark enough. That's always fun. Oops. Get these down. You guys like grinding for resources? I think that's part of the fun of building. Hello, friend. Let's see what you got. Not a whole lot, I'm afraid. Kind of just junk. Well, we'll let you wander around. Let's see. Let's go get some more mangrove over here. If I can reach. Nope. We also went out to dinner tonight, which is always fun. We like to do that on Friday just to kind of like celebrate that the week is over. Celebrate as a fam. And also then you don't have to worry about what to cook. It's nice to just relax and eat some good food. Did it plant the propagule? No. Let's see. How do I build so well? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I do tend to go off of pictures a lot or follow tutorials. I aspire to build on my own. I'd love to be a better builder. I just don't have the time to like come up with creative ideas and spend the time on it. Otherwise I would love to. Can't stay, have a like. Welcome, Grambo. I feel like you always drop by and then skedaddle pretty quick, but glad to have you. Practice is the way to get better. Yes, for sure. Used to be kind of bad at not. Yeah, it is definitely a skill. A learned skill. But even like going off of tutorials, like you learn how to build and like little building tips and tricks that you can put into your own builds later on. There's one over here. 25 Josh. 25 debris in under an hour. Take a break, man. Did you finish the shulker farm? Josh plays on our community server. We've been having a lot of fun over there. He's been doing all the farms, and he's apparently got netherite now. Or he will soon. But yeah, he's been a workhorse over there. But it's a lot of fun. So if you guys want to join, there is information on how to do that on my YouTube channel page. You'll work on it next week. Fair enough. Fair enough. You can't stay too much longer. I gotta fix my sleep schedule. I feel that. I feel that. Let's get rid of some of this, and then we'll go start figuring out this build. Alright. So basically, there's like two sides for the animals, and then you can kind of walk straight through it. So I need to plan this out, because you can walk straight through the building. So I kind of want to connect the path up to that. Might end up moving this crop farm too. So let's put this over here. Get a little workstation going on. And maybe we'll kind of just map it out a little bit. Let me fill in some more of this. Kind of like this. Don't look on the server chat. Why? Now I'm curious. Also, hello, Pumpkin? Welcome. Also, speaking of the server, you guys tried to trap me last night, and I evaded your trap, I think, successfully. Isn't that right, Baggy? Yep, there are what we call the cobweb bandits. They like to trap people in cobwebs after they log off, which is so funny. Let's do some more fences. I'd probably do 5. Okay, let's mark it out first with dirt before we do this. So maybe... Let's think about this. If this is the spot that we want. You and your boyfriend are trying to get one of each species and the different variants too. We've almost got all the different kinds of cats. Wow. That is a big undertaking with all that they've added for sure. All the variants of different types of stuff. That's fun though. I love people that do like, they make a zoo and then they put one of all the mobs or a couple of all the mobs in there. That's always fun. I've kind of always wanted to do that. Is it gonna fit here? That is the question. We maybe would just be better off doing it over here. Then it can overlook the ravine, the cavern. Then we could connect a path up to it nicely. Then we would have a reason to travel through here too, I think. So let's do that. We'll do it. Alright, what is going on with this tree? I don't even know. Oh, stripped it. That's not what I want. Okay. There's one. Can't reach. There we go. There she blows. Alrighty. I think I'm going to take this layer of dirt down give us more space. Then we can start layering it out. Bummer, I don't have efficiency 4. Hello, caveman. Welcome. We are starting our cozy barn build. The cobweb bandits have a creeper farm, but charge passes. Fair enough. Also, I heard they left something at Erase. I might have seen that real quick before I joined the stream. I definitely saw that. Big old diamond or whatever you built. Do I get to keep the wool it was made out of? Yes, I do. I owe everyone on this server 1 diamond because in my last video that I did a challenge where for every filler word that I used, I had to give everybody on the server 1 diamond. Now, thankfully, I was trying real hard not to use them, and I think I only did 1. So, if I did that for a stream, man, I would owe hundreds of diamonds, I feel like. So there's quite a few people on the server. I forget how many, like 15, maybe? Imagine I did that for the stream. Then I would have to go back and watch it all and count them. Well, are you on the server? Wait, who are you on the server? Sometimes it's hard to keep up with your name and then the gamer tags names. Oh no! Who blew up? Did you hear that? That was weird. Hey Meg, my cat is laying on my desk, so this is really hard to type. Your magma? No way! For some reason, I did not put that together. Yes, then, magma, I owe you a diamond. Okay. We need to get a bed out here ASAP. Let's go sleep. It is getting quite treacherous. Ouch. It's just a lot different than your username here. Alright, let's eat this up. Get rid of... I got some eggs. Yeah, I'm gonna want to go collect other variants too of the mobs to put in our barn if we have enough space. And I'll need some horses as well. Wait, where did I put my chests? Nope, nope. 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 Barrel will work. Gotcha. Your gamer tag came well after this username. Fair enough. Alright, let's grab this. And this. No. Don't you be shooting at my animals. We'll leave your remains there. Yes. I think that'll be nice to look over the little cavern there and see the barn over there. A little spider. I think this will be great. We could build a little path and just continue through and on around, I think. I like it. I like it a lot. Put this down too. And our crafting table. Okay. Come here, dirt. Let's get rid of this. We might... we'll see if we have to get rid of that cherry tree. Get rid of this monstrosity. Oh, no, wait. How did that work? Wait. How come I got some of it, but not all of it? Looks like there were a couple of trees, I guess. another one. This mod is supposed to make things easier. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I started to build a lighthouse over in the community server. Because me and Papa Creep's base is like right on the coastline. So it just kind of made sense to me to build a lighthouse base right there. So I finally started doing that last night. So that'll be fun. Get rid of some of this. Okay. Let's mark this out here. Give me that. Okay, so we'll do 5. We want to make sure that we're not hanging off the edge here. But also we want to make sure that we can go back. I can always add dirt. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We might be able to come up some. Yeah, let's come up a little bit. Because this will be the corner. Let's go there. Like this. And then it looks like 1, 2, 3. This. 1, 2, 3. This. And then mirror on this side. This is bigger than I thought. This is only the one side. Then we've got a whole big... how many blocks in here? Maybe 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then it starts again over here. Kind of see how that looks. Yeah, that looks pretty good. We are going to have to get rid of this cherry tree, but that's okay. We can grow another one. Excuse me. Man, it always gives so many saplings, doesn't it? Like, hold on. Hold on a minute. 21. That's ridiculous. That's cray-cray. Nobody needs that many cherry saplings. Well, maybe some people do. Excuse me. Wait. Okay, that is Silk Touch. We're gonna have to move you over, sir. Should have done this first. There we go. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3. Oh, probably gonna have to move them over even more. That's okay. Yep, this, and then 1, 2, 3. So this will go here. Okay, this is the second person who's mentioned this show in the last couple of days. The Amazing Digital Circus. I didn't know what they were talking about yesterday when somebody mentioned it, but then I saw it on Netflix. So I at least kind of have somewhat of an idea of what it is. I haven't watched it yet. Is it good? It looks interesting. One, 2, 3. Jace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks good. And this, maybe it is more than 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now hold on a minute. We might have to make this go deeper. Maybe we'll do 7. That'll give us a little bit more space for the animals. Put you over here, way out of the way. Let's do a little bit of this, more of these. You loved it? You've seen it all? Was it entertaining, or was it kind of like... Because it looked like it had something to do with AI, and somebody got trapped in an AI like virtual game, kind of. It looked interesting. It's probably something I might watch. There we go. Make sure it all lines up. Banana bread! Hey, Kongzilla. Man, now I want some banana bread. You know what? I do have some bananas that are getting too ripe that need to be turned into some bread. That sounds delightful. With chocolate chips, of course. When do your... what do you call them? Do you call them finals, Kong? Or do you call them something else? When do those start? Ew. What do you mean, ew? Banana bread is ew? You're ew. Started following halfway through, but yeah, humans... oh, okay. Humans trapped in a virtual reality with a mad AI as the host ringmaster. Any more and I could spoil... gotcha. So basically, it's kind of like robots taking over. Like AI has become... what is it? What's the word? Sentient? The amount of fan work and some of the fan songs are amazing. So it's just real popular right now. Let's do some of these, I think. Nope, that's not what I wanted. I want these. 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, we're going to the moon. Welcome. We are building a cozy little barn for the animals. Because they've been hanging out over there just out in the open for far too long. Your state calls it the HSC. You have that in September to November. Oh, okay. So it's not for a while. Literally ends on my birthday. The physics final is. So you have trials and trials in 3 weeks, which is fun. Mock finals. Oh, okay. So kind of practice. Interesting. How do you have school right now? That stinks. When is your break? Okay, I have to think about this. What wood types I want to make this out of. So I've just been doing oak, but I think, yeah, okay, I'll do this. All right, I know what I want to do. We'll do this for oak, and then we'll do the trim of the roof in spruce, I think. And then either we'll fill it in with moss or we'll fill it in with mangrove. I haven't decided. Either way, it'll be kind of cozy, I think. This will be a big path right through, and it'll kind of go like this, like a little archway pass through. Pinging Pluto, greetings, fair travelers. You have returned from your voyage to the land of Florida. How was it? Was it hot and muggy? I need to bring a bed out here. Maybe I have one in here. Oh, I do. How convenient. It's the weekend for you. You're in Australia. I was wondering if you were down under. Your school break is in 2 weeks. Then you come back and immediately get into the trials. Wait, how do you only have a 2-week... Wait, okay. Maybe this is dumb. But your seasons are switched, right? I'm so sorry I don't know this. 2, 3. New Florida. Put these back here. Excuse me of flowers. Also, I love having the feature where you can have just little baby animals forever. So let's gather up these dandelions for that, because we're definitely going to want to have some of those for each of the variants. Your break is in a week. Your school break is for 2 weeks. It was very hot, but not very muggy. Wow. Yeah, which confused you greatly. I'm confused as well. Seems like it's abnormal. But maybe just depends where you are in the state. Did you get to go to the beach? It would be a travesty to go all the way to Florida and not go to the beach. Okay, what do you guys like better, beach or mountains? Yes, you can have baby animals forever now. You just have to make them a golden dandelion. So you just take a dandelion and then surround it with golden nuggets, I believe. Something like that. And then you feed it to them and then they're babies forever, unless you change them back. Which I love. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to get maybe all the cat variants, maybe all the dog variants. I would love that. And then the cows and chickens and sheeps. I don't know if I'll get every color of sheep because we'll see. Because I've done that before. And I don't know if I'll have room for all of them. Mountains. You like trekking? Yeah. I definitely love mountains too. And most of the time I probably would choose mountains as well. Sometimes I just like relaxing on the beach too. Ideally there'd be both nearby, but that probably doesn't exist very often. That's okay. Anna Maria? Or not Anna Marie? You went to Anna Marie? That's how you spelled it. You prefer the beach over mountains, but I'm not much of a fan of the sea. Fair enough. Yeah, big water, deep, scary fish. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't mind going in like knee deep, but I wonder if I have an efficiency book or an efficiency villager. I do have some villagers. I might go quick check if I have efficiency. Because that would make getting dirt a lot faster. Let's do something like this. Oh, I gotta fill it in over here too. Alright. Let me grab my emeralds and a book. See if we can get some efficiency. Not in there, not in there. Here's some books. Nothing. That's efficiency 2. Let me go check in my house real quick before I run over to the villagers. Smack. So I do have a lot of shovels laying around. Maybe I could just use a iron one if I've got a good one. Efficiency 3, I can just combine those. That'd be good. And that would work. It was fun there, but this mountain girl will stick to the hills of Kentucky for a long while after that. It was... Okay, words. Scrupulous. This is why I'm doing this challenge in the first place, is to get better at talking. That doesn't mean I'm going to be good at reading, though. Let's see what else we got in here. Swift Sneak. We're going to have to add those to some pants. Oh, look, efficiency 4. I might put that on one of these picks eventually. I'm going to need some levels. Let me think. How can we get some quick levels? Can trade. I think that might be our best bet. Trade some birch. Nobody likes birch. So, trade some birch sticks. Put these away. Nope. There's some dandelions. Okay. Get a little snack. And I'll show you guys my villagers if you haven't seen them yet. They're still in just a little villager hole. It's very OSHA approved. But they are this way, so you can come see our world a little bit. take a little skip across the pond. There's our little island. It's not an island. And over here, we've got a village over here, and there's one over here. Peep my little dirt house if you saw that video. If you recognize that from a thumbnail. This is kind of really cool terrain, though. Kind of just hilly grassland. Ow. But yeah, my villagers are under here. Oh, look, more oak. I be taking that. More rockets. You never know what you'll find over here. English is by far the hardest language you've ever learned. It's the main one. You've been speaking for over 7 years, but you still struggle to read or say words like onomatopoeia. You're going to need to leave. It's getting late here. Thank you for the stream. If you decide to watch Amazing Digital Circus, then I hope you enjoy it. Thank you, Arcton. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you get a good sleep. And we will see you later. Silk touch, boy. Let's do this. Is this going to be a forever world? Perhaps. We will see. I don't know. There's some good levels. Good night. Good night, Magma. We'll see you next time. Gotta remember even what I have down here. Got a Silk Touch boy. That's a new boy. Nice. Okay. Do any of my librarians trade for paper? Perhaps not. Do I have any farmers? Also, perhaps not. Do you think 5 levels is going to be enough? I don't know. Let's maybe... Oh, you know what? You know what? I've got some more over here. Took you so long to get all of the villager trees. I know. I love the mod where you can just quick cycle through them by pushing the button or whatever. But yeah, it does take forever otherwise. Look at this guy. He's charging 38. Stingy. Okay, I've got unbreaking. Not exactly what I was wanting. And nobody can really trade very well. I just haven't leveled them up quite how I want to. Okay, I do have this. Let's do a farmer. Where you at, boy? There you are. Come back here, straw man. Perfect. Gonna level them up. Big update, you hit you hit 100 deaths on your friend group server. That does take some serious skill. And you were laughing at me dying over and over at one stream. You know what it's like, it seems. That is funny. My Silk Touch boy. Do I need some Silk Touch? Maybe for shovel. Do that. We got 6 levels now. Yeah, we're gonna need some more beds, aren't we? It's getting a little crowded in here. You trade for paper? Not very much. Oh, I don't know that I wanted to lock him in, though. Well, Aqua Affinity's okay. We'll take it. Okay. We'll come back if we need to. I didn't want to trade these for sticks because I'm building with them. Let's go this way. Go back home. You would never do that. It was pretty funny. Perhaps not in the moment, but... Yes. Oh yeah, back to the English thing. That is a tough language, man. Not that I not that I've learned other languages. I did take 2 years of Spanish, maybe 3 in high school, but yeah, I've always heard that English is tough. What other languages do you speak, Kong? Go to sleep. Quick before the mobbies come over. I feel like they're coming. Yes. Yeet. Give me your levels. Oh yeah. Let's go over here. Dang it. One day I'll get it. Like the bucket clutch. Maybe we'll have to try the bucket clutch again this stream. We'll see. See. Yes. Okay. Okay. Nice. That will help immensely. Put these away in here and we'll probably forget. Yep. We'll find all that later. It'll be like finding $5 in your pocket. Oh boy. Okay. If I may ask, my good fellow, how long hast thou sojourned in this fine world of thy creation? Not gonna lie, you talk a lot like my brother sometimes. Boy, how long has it been? Maybe almost a month and a half? Here, I think. We just hit 50 days of the speaking challenge. So, add a couple days to that, I think, because I took a day off here and there. You speak the mother tongue of, sorry if I'm not pronouncing this right, but Tamil, Telugu, Korean, and English is your fourth. Wow. That's awesome. Super cool. All right, where do we want to take dirt from? Give me your dirt. Yes. I love InstaBreak, InstaMine. Here is our other big cavern, if you haven't seen the big dome. Pretty sure most of you have seen it, though. Where should we get dirt from? There might be patches of dirt down here. Let's see. Maybe we'll take some from in here. Yay! Oh, missed. I love smite sometimes. Okay, I don't do this very often, but last night I watched a true crime documentary. Don't ask me why, because I don't really like those, but I did because I was really curious. It was called, what was it called? Something about a mother. Basically this chick scammed everybody into thinking that she was pregnant, when in reality she had had a hysterectomy, so she couldn't have kids. She scammed her boyfriend, she scammed all of his family basically and friends into thinking that she was going to have a baby. And obviously they were going to find out eventually. This is very disgusting and disturbing, so sorry, and I'm spoiling it. She ended up taking a baby literally out of another pregnant mom and trying to say that it was hers, that she had given birth to it. And it was super sad and disturbing, but neither of them survived, neither the mom or the baby. And they give her a life sentence. Put her on, I guess, what do you call it, death row. But yeah, it was just nuts. Like, I can't, bro, that's just wild. So yeah, that's what I watched last night. I don't usually watch that type of thing. And I don't think I will watch any more of those kind of things for a while. Because that's so disturbing. I know some people like true crime, but yeah, I know. It was wild. One funny thing you did when you migrated to Australia is that almost every friend you have that's from Indian heritage can speak Hindi, but I, who was literally born in India, cannot. Most expressive, most lose their resolve after about 2 weeks of crafting. Ah, I see. Yes. A lot of people just go through the two-week Minecraft phase. You can make it last longer if you go a lot slower. And just to make, you know, small goals. You thought the US banned the death penalty, or is it only in some states? Maybe some states. And this was, I'm trying to remember what state she is in. Something like, it's close to Texas. What's right above Texas? Maybe Tennessee or something. Wait, making a barn? Yes, I'm making a cozy little barn for all my animals. Alright, I am leveling out the land so I can finish laying out kind of the outline, basically. I don't know how far back I'll have to go, so we're gonna figure that out. You've never beaten the Ender Dragon. Wow. So basically, you're just kind of one that likes to explore and build. That's totally fine. That is a cozy way to play Minecraft. I have beaten the Ender Dragon a fair amount of times. You've been playing since 2012. When did it come out? Like, I don't know. 2008 maybe? You're kind of an OG almost. You played a lot earlier than I did. I didn't play till 2018. Oops. Alright, let's see how far back we want to make this. I'm probably just gonna... 2009. I was close. We probably want it to be odd. I can only see the front of this barn, so we're gonna have to kind of make it up. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. What does 11 look like? That was pretty good. Maybe 13. Guess it depends. Let's do 13. It's 11, 12, 13. Never hurts to have more space. It took a decade-long break when Microsoft bought Mojang. Yeah. Did it change a lot when that happened? So let's make this come out just a little bit behind here. Then we'll kind of fit it into the terrain. Kind of like this. Currently, as of you writing this, I have ventured into my world. I feel like I have to say it in like a funny voice. I have ventured into my world since before the first leaf fell in the yonder year of 2025. Awesome. The servers all changed a lot, which is what you used to play like. Gotcha. Yeah, I've never really played on a public server like that. I've just done private ones with my friends. So I don't really know what they're like. Try to make this look a little bit natural. Never hurts to have more space till the HOA rocks up and gives you life. Yeah. Bruh. Yeah. But I mean, when it comes to something as heinous as what she did, like, I get it. You can't be doing that. I feel like that's a very good way to discourage that type of behavior and to get retribution. Because can you imagine if, you know, that happened to somebody in your family? I don't want to even think about it. So we'll get back to the cozy barn. This barn's going to be a lot bigger than I actually thought previously. The big economy servers were so much fun. Plus they all had MCMMO. What is that? MCMMO installed? McMo. Then I think probably 4 or 5 tall. Let's see. You know what? I should make some scaffolding. That would be helpful for this. We got any string in here? We do have bamboo. And I know I've got strings somewhere. So let's make a little bit of this. So I think that'll make our lives a lot easier. Bamboo grows so quickly. Added skills to the game like mining and farming, you would level up. You're off to study. Goodbye, Kong. Good luck. Hope your mock finals go well. Thanks for dropping by. Alright. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at all this string. Look at it all. Yeah. Let's make a bunch. Whoa! Maybe not that much. A stack will do. Then we'll get rid of this. Kind of like Skyrim. I've actually never played Skyrim. But added skills to the game like mining and farming, you would level up. That sounds fun though. Like, it kind of gives you a little bit more purpose, maybe. Something to work toward instead of just, you know, how it is. Do it like this. Then 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, three, 4. And then, do we do stripped oak or do we do? Yeah, I think the stripped oak would look good. It's just going to be expensive, but I think it'll look good. Oops. Maybe not 5 there. I have to remember not to shift when I do this, otherwise it's gonna get rid of all my wood because of the tree chopping mod. Ask me how I know. That one wasn't for yet. We'll do it like this. They have the windows too wide, which it's not the end of the world. I do like the odd numbers a little bit better, but we'll get over it. Skyrim is a lot of fun to do. Skyrim is a lot of fun. A lot to do in that game. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm pretty sure my husband's played that game, and I've got friends who've played that game. probably be fun. I probably would have done that in my earlier years. Now I just don't have a whole lot of time anymore to play. And right now we're doing Minecraft, so let's see. Probably something like that. Yeah. Then little details. Let's get some of these guys going. There's my chests, they're in there. Get some more of these trapdoors. Love spruce. It's just so easy to work with. Love the way it looks. You guys excited for the new what's it called? Dappled wood or poplar wood in the dappled forest? I think that'll be fun. I'm always down for a new wood type. Something like that. We get lanterns. And that, what is that? That kind of looks like barrels or something. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. Then the roof be going around. I will make a bunch of stairs. Looks like a bunch of stairs. Yeah. A bunch of stairs. For the trim, I think that'll look good. And spruce. Sprucey. So let's see. I'm using dirt. Go like this. Yeah. And then, oh, maybe it kind of goes like this. Yeah, I think so. We're gonna go like this. Yes. And then we're gonna go boom, boom. 1, 2. And then kind of, yeah, that looks like it'll work. Do that over here. Boom, boom. A little bit of that. Nope, not that. A little bit of this. Yes. Right? Is that what I did over there? Nope. It was one higher. Give me some of that. You're not the boisterous sort by any means, but on an eve of May, my younger sister, who had come over to see me, I had been playing before she came and left my Xbox running still. She asked later. What'd she ask? That looks like it belongs to an SMP. Funny. Then yeah, I need one under here. Yeah. I think that'll look good, I think. Do I want this to come down? Perhaps. Maybe? Yeah, I think that looks better. And this will go across here. Just got Prot 4 and Breaking 3 and Lolly's Netherite set. Dude. That's lucky. We've been struggling with enchants on the server. Like, I was trying to get a really good pick. You know, either Fortune or Silk Touch. And of course I got Fortune 3, but it was on my diamond shovel, of all things. Just like, you don't want that, because you're just going to be mining flint. for days. Okay, so this changes here. So right before we get to here, we do this. Yeah. Then a little bit of this. Because it's going to be a little bit of an archway over here. I'll show ya. So this goes up one, this, and then we do like 1, 2, 3, I think. Like that. Let's connect it to the other side. Like that, and then I think these are going to be slabs across the middle. Like this. Pinging Pluto is waxing eloquent. Nope, I need to put it higher, don't I? Let's do this. Yep. And this. This is perhaps a little wider than intended. We will make it work. Eep. Eep. I think we're gonna have to go over one more like this. Then we will do, what do we got? Some slabs. Slabbies. Like that. I think so. Kind of like that. I need more. Let's go sweep. Nyong. It's only 10:20 here, but it feels like a lot later. Yeah, I think that'll be centered. Do a few more. You're making your mind look good on my Minecraft world. Awesome. You little dwarf. It's always fun to make a good mine. You're 2 hours ahead of... 2 hours ahead. So you're on the west coast. Do a little bit of that. Doodly-doo. Okay. It's only 9:20 there. Nice. You're a mountain man. Oh, Arizona. Okay. It's Arizona. Okay, I didn't... Learn something new. And this... There. There she blows. Let's go over this way. Boop, boop, boop. Let's get this side rocking. See if we can line everything up. Do a little bit of that. Have to remember what we did over there. I think we do this. Excuse me. Then we go like this. No! I remember the very first time, my early days in Minecraft, I could not figure out how stairs worked. And I spent like so many hours just trying to place them and having to chop them down again. 1, 2, I think 3. I think. Let me go check. That might be too high. No, I think that's correct. Where was the sun? Let's do this. This will help me figure it out better. Nope. Figure it out. This is the stripped part. Then we go like this. Yes. Then we put the... I may need to leave my friends. A friend of boy is getting tired and wants me to come to bed, so we may awake early on the morrow to go have a picnic. Ooh, with chicken salad sandwiches to feast upon. That sounds quite delightful. I suppose that's acceptable then. Well, we were glad to have you, Pluto. Always a pleasure. Have fun on your picnic tomorrow. That sounds fun. My husband and I are finally going to be able to go out alone on a date tomorrow for the first time in a very long time because we have 2 little kids. And it's hard to line up babysitters and stuff. So we're very excited about that. Hopefully we will be able to. Hopefully everything goes to plan. I don't think that lined up the way that I wanted it to. Something like this. No! I'll have to fix that. Yeah, picnics are so fun. Indeed. Stop it. There we go. Beautiful. Yes. And then we will do... Need some of this. Good night, Pluto. We will see you next time. Get some good sleep. Yeah, these, this. All right. Maybe I want it to go across, actually. That would look better. Yeah. Let's go fix this one over here. There. Yeah. I like that. Then this roof over here is just gonna, I think, be a basic one. It might end up being kind of big because I made it 13 wide. But again, you can never have too much space in a barn. There's so many animals. Yeah, it's just basic. I don't know where my middle is. That seems almost middle-ish. Yeep. Alright, what did we do over here? Something like this? No, it's one taller, isn't it? Before I get ahead of myself. Have I seen The Blind Surfer on YouTube? I have not. Is it actually, like, legit a blind surfer? As if so, man. That takes some guts to go out on the waves blind. Like, not knowing if there's a shark nibbling on your toes. How do they know which way is up when they go under the water? Maybe we'll do Let's do this and then this. I think that'll work. I think we should just mirror it on this side. I think that'll probably be the easiest and quickest way. Yeah, he's a famous voice actor. Interesting. So what does he do on YouTube? Does he actually surf? I assume. Probably some other stuff. And apparently is an actor. That's cool. Okay, this one I need to fix. No, no. Yeah, the only surfer I really know of is that one chick that got her arm bitten off. A lot of inspirational stuff. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I imagine that's pretty inspiring. It's like if he can surf blind, then I bet that inspires a lot of people to do a lot of things that they didn't think they could. Blind guy unboxings. I bet that's funny. Trying to guess what it is. Oops. Nice. Oi. Oops. I think it went like that. We ran out of stairs. Let's go make some more. We're gonna need a crap ton of stairs. You always need more than you think. People send him spicy snacks a lot. Snacks that taste like fish. Hello, Mozzie MC. That poor guy. His spicy things. Have I done the trial chambers? I have, yes. There is one that is not too far from my base, actually. I checked that out a while back. I didn't do it for very long. It'd be fun to get a mace, I think. Alright, we gotta match what's going on over here. Okay, so that's just a normal stair going this way. Yeah, now I want to look them up. This messed up this stair. Uh-oh. I have fallen. Is this a thunderstorm or just a cozy, relaxing rainstorm? My daughter is pretty obsessed with, like, well, tornadoes and tornado sirens. So basically anytime, well, every day we basically have to talk about the tornado sirens and, like, storms and stuff like that, and lightning and thunder. Right on cue. Dude has 2.5 million subs. Nice. He must be entertaining. He started in 2020. You're a new YouTuber. Do I have any tips? Oh, well, I mean, I'm a pretty new YouTuber as well. But, whoops. Let's see. Let me think of some tips. Whoop. I guess it depends what kind of content you have, but with anything, you know, you got to be consistent. And I'd say be genuine, be who you are. Don't try to copy other people. There's a lot of copycats out there, and I'm not saying that they can't have success, but like, you got to do something that makes you stand out amongst the crowd. Oh, that doesn't work, does it? Maybe we'll do something like that. Does that look better? Do we like more of an arch or kind of... I might change it back, we'll see. But yeah, be genuine. Unless, of course, you're doing like some kind of content that like... I don't know. It just depends, I guess. He voice acts Optimus Prime? Really? Look! There's always a rainbow after the thunderstorms. So pretty. Yeah, I'll try to think of anything else, but like the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. Kind of like anything, any skill. The more you practice, the more you'll learn and get better. So like if you're trying to wait until it's like perfect, I'd say don't. Just go ahead and just start doing it so you can practice. What kind of YouTuber are you trying to be? Like what kind of content you making? Oh yeah, this was upside down like this. Whoa. I like how you played Minecraft and didn't rush like the... Thanks. I just don't have time to do that to make a whole video from like a 100-day challenge. I enjoy watching those every once in a while, but like I feel like this is different and more relaxing, and yeah, I don't have time to record and edit that big of a project. But a lot of people do those. I think that became popular through Luke the Notable, if you guys have ever seen him. Joshua, what? What's that face? You freak me out every time you jump. Oh, is that kind of loud? Here. Where's my character? Yeah, look, my character's way up, isn't he? She. Excuse me. Yeah. What's the face for, Josh? No, could you imagine if I played hardcore? I'd probably die, like, in the first few days. Then you lose everything, and then you have to start over. Which I feel like if you are single and have a lot of time to do that kind of thing, go for it. But yeah, that type of video is definitely very prevalent. So there'd probably be a little bit more competition. But hey, if you can do it super well, then could work for you. You're just a speedrunner, I guess. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being a speedrunner. I really... Okay, the true speedrunners that beat Minecraft in... I don't know how many minutes it is these days. Like 10 minutes, 5 minutes. I think that's incredible. That takes a lot of practice. And it's definitely not something that I can do. It is fun to watch, though. It's like their... I don't know, technique is just so quick, and like they craft stuff so quickly, and they just know the mechanics of the game super well, at least how to do that. Yeah, I'm sure that takes a lot of practice. I tried speed running one time. I think the fastest I beat the game is probably like in an hour and an hour and a half. But that can be fun. Let's see, right there. Papa Creeper, I mined for an hour and a half. Guess how many diamonds I got with Fortune 3? Dude, diamonds are so prevalent nowadays. You probably got 2 stacks or more than that. No, I think you're going to fall, and I forget about the... Oh, you forget about the wings. I see. Single time. Yep, sounds like me. 2 stacks. See, I said 2 stacks too. Speedrunning looks stressful. Yeah. I don't know how they do it. Like, they just some stream all day long and just speedrun. Yeah, that... I feel like I would get super, like, overstimulated and I would just start dying. Making silly mistakes. It's probably a lot of mental work too to do that. Like with all the pie charts and stuff. 8? No. Okay, you weren't... yeah, I was gonna say, were you strip mining? Because if you go into a big cave, that's the way to do it nowadays. Strip mining is... That's the old way of doing it. Poor Papa Creeps. Lesson learned. Hopefully. They never look like they're having fun. Yeah, or the ones that do like the all advancements challenges. Those are really cool and fun to watch, but I can't imagine actually doing them. Because some of it's RNG based, and it's like if you get screwed over, then tough. Tough luck, man. Okay, that's not correct. Or is it? Yes, it is. Found 0 diamonds in the caves below your base. 6 diamonds blocks. Strip mining at -59. You strip mine and you have a bunch. Man, must just be unlucky. Because, yeah, if you find, like, a huge cave system, like, I feel like you can just find a ton. I certainly haven't mined them. I only have 1 diamond on the server. Let's see if we can at least get the outline of this finished in this stream. Yeah, that's like that, I think. Uh-oh, we off, chat. We cooked. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Bradley, you've been here since day 2. Hey, welcome. That's so cool. Love to see it. Caving is more... yeah, definitely caving is definitely the more fun way to do it. I guess then... What did I do wrong here? Oh, okay. I see, I see. No, no, no. Let's take a step back. Okay. Yeah, not even 10 o'clock and you're yawning. I'm right there with you, though it is almost 11 o'clock. This and then this. Sort of. We'll fix it up there. Hello, Ron. Ron Weasley. You triggered that vocal stem from me. What did everyone do for dinner? Yes, what did everyone do for dinner? We went out, like I said. Husband got a steak, which was always good. I got some salmon, which was fantastic. We got a really good appetizer as well, which when I say it, you're going to be like, what? you liked that. But it was really good. It was Brussels sprouts with bacon, but they did it with some kind of like garlic sauce, garlic aioli or something, and then kind of cooked them so they were real crispy, and then put a balsamic glaze on it. And it was so good. Eat your veggies. Even our daughter, who's only 3 years old, ate one. She liked it. She was really unsure at first, but afterwards she was eating it, and then she was just dipping her fingers in the sauce and just licking it. Gaming on a Friday night brings back so many fun memories. Yes. Indeed. Sweet. I think that's gonna line up, hopefully, with that roof over there. Or if it doesn't. Actually, it might not supposed to. But yay! We got the outline, pretty much, of the roof. That'll be nice. Okay. I'm gonna start a new poll. Okay, what do we want for the roof? Roof block. Do we want moss? Or do we want mangrove? Have at it. Lolly, if you're watching, I got you an OP set. Dude, Josh, are you doing that for everybody? Nah, man, that would take forever. And part of the fun is gearing up on your own, so please do not feel like you have to make me a set. In fact, please do not make me a set. Dark Prismarine. Hey! Stop it. Don't make me come over there. Though I really do like Dark Prismarine. Not gonna lie. And I'm pretty sure that there is a Guardian Temple nearby, but yeah. Pretty sure in order to get that many blocks, I'd have to make a farm, which, yeah, not doing at the moment. Sorry. If we do the moss, we can plant foliage on top and make it look cozy and cottagey. You had fajitas? Dude, I love me a fajita. Love me a good fajita, for sure. What are the things you climb? Oh, the scaffolding? These ones? The bamboo scaffolding. I forget which update that they added those in, but it just makes, well, scaffolding. It makes scaffolding a lot easier. Because then you don't have to, like, go break every block. You can just break it at the bottom like this, and it all comes down. Though sometimes, like, pillaring up with it can be a little tricky. There's a little bit of a learning curve to figure out how to place it. Well, it looks like mangrove is winning at the moment. In which case, I might have to go mining. There have been 3 votes so far. Is this the same dude? Look at him. Oh no, this is a different one. Invis. That would come in handy on the server. Rooted dirt, actually. Okay, low key. I actually want some of that. Okay, where did I put my emeralds? Help! I think I put them in my house. Alright, we're gonna nail it. Nope! Conk. Haha! Look at all this dirt. I do not need all this dirt. I know I can brew invis pots. I'm just lazy. We need more lava. No worries. I'm the Monopoly man on that front. Thank you, Sirius. I am definitely... Can't take all the credit, because I am largely copying a video, but thank you. Yeah, we still got a lot. I need... Where did I put my buckets? Here we go. Let us go get our stuff smelting some more. You're excited about the new biome. It looks like fall, which is something I've wanted forever. Ah, me too. I cannot wait. I love fall colors. Oh, you're talking about this one, the little hobbit hole? That one I also largely copied as well. I did my own, oh yeah, I forgot about this. I did my own, color palette on it, though. Good, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Do a little bit of this. Eh. You know what? I should have another bucket around here. I don't want to make another one, but I will. Don't make me. Oh, hey, look in there. Bucket, bucket, bucket. This is why I need to sort my life out. It's sort of sorted. Sort of sorted. Alright, let's do... Just make another bucket. Man, I shouldn't have said anything. You thought I was a good builder the whole time. Nah. Gotta give credit to where credit is due. I wish I was that good of a builder, but especially on stream, like, I feel like I don't want to have the pressure to be super creative. Some of this I'm going to be making up because I can only see the front of it, but... Okay. Let's go add to our beacon. Oh yeah. Got sidetracked. I gotta get the stuff from the dude. Mangrove is still in the lead. Look at all my animals. It's gonna be a pain to separate them. Maybe I'll just do it with eggs. Like, at least the chickens, I can respawn those with eggies. Eventually we'll have a big full beacon. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but soon. Oh yeah, I'm liking how this is coming together. I can see the vision. Get some rooted dirt. Get some of these for maybe... Oh, one! One! You're stingy. Rude. For that, I'm taking your llamas. Now, is there a way to get these guys to not despawn? Do I just need to tame them? Or do I need to tame and breed them, and then their babies will stick around? Anybody know? You suck at building. You just hoard things. I am quite a hoarder as well. Can't you use copper? Unfortunately, I don't think you can use copper for the beacon. Or can you? I don't think you can. If you could, that would be fantastic. I think it's just too easy to get, unfortunately. Name tag? Alright. We'll try the name tag. Hello, I'm Verity, your personal helper friend. You can ask me anything, I know everything. I hope you enjoy what's coming in 45 days. Are you a real person? It just kind of sounded bot-y a little bit. Let's put our little potion in there. Where's my moderator? Oh yeah, neck is getting stiff. Let's put away our rooted dirt too. Maybe we'll use that for some decorations. Yeah, we give copper a reason to be in the game. Well, they've added a lot of stuff for the copper, like the copper golems. And yes, yeah, we can craft name tags. They've added copper golems, they've added copper tools and armor, and obviously all the building blocks. Okay, my name tags are somewhere. Let's look see what I got in there. Ha! You think the name tags will work? What should I name the llamas? I have 3 levels. Yeah, imagine if I couldn't craft name tags. Oh my gosh. I would definitely have to get some villagers and tons of emeralds. That's another thing we gotta do. Thanks for reminding me. I gotta fill that back up with creepers and name them. Let me bring my anvil. What should I name the llamas? Are you sure they'll stick around with name tags? I hope they will. There's Henry. He does that a lot. But he's good. Sometimes you just gotta lean against the wall and just think for a minute. Thing 1 and thing 2. Llama. Something pajama. Uh-huh. Let's do Larry and Lydia. Let's do this though. Larry and Lydia the llamas. Lol. Alright, you guys better stick around. I used 2 whole levels on you. Llama drama. You should start an SMP. I do have a community server. I guess that's basically the same thing. Burp, burp, burp. Alright, what else? I'm gonna need some of that iron to do some lanterns eventually. Well, it looks like Mangrove is winning. So yeah, maybe we'll do some mangrove. I'm gonna need to start cutting some more down, I think. Let's start getting it up there first. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more, I feel. I was shocked that you watched the middle. I thought I was the only one that watched that growing up. Dude, such an underrated show. It's so wonderful. Let's just make it all into stairs. The middle is so funny. My husband and I don't often like watch an entire show all the way through all the seasons, but we have watched that show all the way through twice. Oh, it's just so funny. I named him after you. Lee. Are you Larry or Lydia? What's the CS name? Community server name? I don't know. Does it have a name? 2.5 Men. You've been watching that a lot. I don't know that I've watched that. Another show that we really like is Psych. Yes, Larry. Nice. All right, let's kind of figure out how to do this, how to connect it up. Sometimes connecting up the roofs can be kind of tricky, which, yeah, we'll have to figure it out here. This is obviously like this. Whoa. Then I'll have to figure out what I want the sides to look like. Yes, I like the mangrove. Living like Larry. You guys watch SpongeBob? Ooh, this is gonna be kind of tricky. Yeah, it's like there's a pineapple. At least in every episode, at least. I don't know about every scene. That'd be pretty wild. Okay, so I think it's gonna have to be like this. Then maybe we can connect it like this. Yeah, that'll connect. Ah, it's all coming together. Fabulous. No. Look at these guys. I hope they stick around. I feel like I should breed them before they might despawn. I do have a ton of hay. Ran into the roof, the rafters. Other classics that are always funny to me are The Office and Parks and Rec. I basically always watch those kind of shows. What was I coming to get? Hay bales. Dude, I know. Maybe eventually we can upgrade to Dark Prismarine. Kind of goes with my house though a little bit. I've got a little bit of mangrove. But yeah, maybe in the future we'll do a little Guardian Temple raid and see what we can get. But come on, I love those colors. Uh-oh. What did I do? That was weird. Have you seen House MD? Yes, I have. I liked House. That was fun. I did enjoy that. I think I watched every season. Excuse me. How do I tame these? Oh yeah, I gotta sit on them. Right? Oh. Yeah, Lydia. Pop off, girl. Alright, Larry. I feel like Larry's gonna be a little more stubborn for some reason. Nah, look at that. Okay. Is this how we, Look, our first animals. Let me, close them in. Look at our baby. We got a baby. Okay, now you know what we need to do. Please hold. We're gonna make it. Nope. Oh! We made it, but then we splatted on the floor. Okay. We need ourselves one of these. Some of these. I'm gonna do copper because copper is... I don't use it for anything else. No, you can't. You can't use copper. Silly me. You have to use gold. Larry Jr. He is a Larry Jr., isn't he? Let's call him LJ. Did I leave my name tags over there? Let's bring the name tags. Okay. LJ! Nyom, nyom. If this is another thunderstorm, I'm gonna riot. Okay. Let's name the child LJ. Hello. It is a whole family. Let's do some of these too, just for now. I don't know what I want to do for the windows yet, but we'll figure it out. Get a little bit of bread. guys, let's do a little bit of this. Some of that. Look at them. They're wiggling for some hay. Put that in there for now. Don't forget that that's there. I'm talking to myself. Okay, mangrove. Let's chop a few more mangrove trees. Did any grow over there? I can't tell. I need to plant more, I feel like. There we go. Replant. We're gonna need a lot. Let's go over here. Boop. Look at these. Get these. Okay. Let's get this tree. Come on. I'm gonna do it like this. Alrighty. Oh, bummer, those leaves stayed. We'll have to clean it up laters. Alrighty. Plant another one and we'll go plant some more. Looky, here's one. Man, I love the mangrove wood. It's just real difficult to collect. Then you get all these roots. What do you do with those? Maybe you can compost them. Let's plant some more of these. Then we'll get back to our roof. We'll have to think of how we want this to look too. Okay, let's make a few more stairs. Oh, have I found that creepy forest biome, the pale oak? I don't know if I found it in this world yet. If I have, I just flew over it. Let's do it like this. Oops. Yeah. I mean, I guess, yeah, I was trying to think out what I would use it for. Maybe some of those flowers. Maybe I would use resin for something. I don't know. Pale oak is fun to build with sometimes. Careful around the... Even if I do have elytra, so it won't be detrimental. Oops. There goes my phone. I use a grindstone. I don't think it'll work for wood. I think I have to have a specific mod in order to do wood in the grindstone. Unfortunately. Yep. The little llama sounds. Meh. I wish you could do wood in the grindstone. Mojang needs to change that. But I guess maybe it probably doesn't make sense. I think people were hoping What, isn't there a block that's still kind of useless? Like one of the villager trading blocks. They were hoping that they would repurpose it. Maybe that was what they use for the netherite now. The netherite template and stuff. What if... This isn't going to line up quite. I have to think of what we're going to do here. Maybe we kind of make it... the spruce connect over to there? I'll have to think about that. At least connect in the middle, I mean. Maybe we'd have some, what's it called? Like dormers? Is that what they're called? Who's your favorite Minecraft builder that you watch on YouTube? I really like B-Dubs. He is a phenomenal builder. What else? Pearlescent Moon is a really good builder. I mean, pretty much any of the hermits. Well, maybe not Skiz. Poor Skiz. Nah, he's gotten a lot better too. I guess we can end this poll now, huh? It's too late. We're gonna need lots more, I think. How late am I gonna go? We will see. Maybe I can finish this roof tonight. But other than that, I'm getting kind of sleepy. At least tomorrow is Saturday. Have any fun plans for the weekend or just chilling, relaxing? Like I said earlier, my husband and I are finally going to go on a date together. Finally got a babysitter for the kids. We might go fishing, go out to eat, just enjoy some kid free time. 'Cause that is very rare. You're getting a haircut this weekend? Nice. Anything crazy or just the typical cut? Not crazy, but like new. I got 3/4 done. Isn't it just so peaceful? It threw off my groove, man. I was gonna say, isn't it so peaceful just building in Minecraft in the rain? Get mid fade. Classic. Nice. Scoot this out of the way a little bit. Whoa. Poppy creeps, you good? Alright, I need more stairs. Quick sleep before the monsters get me. Look at this guy. He's all dripped out, but I got his pants. Uh-oh. Stop it. Oh, llamas are trying to spit. Look at him. Spit him to death. Haha. Good job. Good job, Larry and Lydia. Rainbow! Screenshot. Quick before it fades away. Alright, I need some more, I think. Before we go back up. So much easier with a good axe. You might go shopping for pants. You've lost weight, so they're huge on me now. Hey, that's a good problem to have. You didn't know they spit? Yes. Llamas spit. It is kind of funny. Funny little feature. Propagule. Alright, let's offload some of these roots. Are you gonna be part of the barn? Part of the animal crew? Till you despawn. Anybody know? I'm pretty sure these guys despawn even if you... I know they will if you put them in a boat. I don't even know if you can name tag them. But I'm pretty sure they just despawn. But maybe I'm wrong. Nope, need more. They will despawn, even if you name tag them. That's unfortunate. Any plans for the 4th? Yeah, we're gonna go to our city's parade on the 4th. Then probably watch the fireworks at night. Maybe get our own fireworks too, just a little bit. We just got some basic ones last year and our daughter loved them, so she's been talking about it. She's ready for July because she wants the fireworks. Yeah. How about you guys? Alright, let's see if that's enough. I think it should be. I think we'll probably finish the roof and I'll probably call it a night. So I can feel my energy just dropping. You're barbecuing and watching the fireworks show Denver does. That sounds fun. Bet they do a good show. It's probably super pretty there too, man. I loved Colorado when I visited. Been there a couple times. Some of the parks and such beautiful scenery. That's so cool you get to live there. I need to put that there. Yeah, we went to, let's see, we went to Estes Park. We've been to Garden of the Gods. What else in Denver? Or I mean in Colorado. I've never been skiing before, but I like snow skiing. I've been water skiing, but not snow skiing. I think that would be fun to try. I'd probably hurt myself, but I think that'd be fun to try. Or snowboarding. Whoops. Depends where in Colorado you go. The Denver metro area has been going downhill. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I feel like big cities like that, that's kind of a common theme, unfortunately. Maybe not everywhere, but also really expensive to live here. Yeah, I bet it is. Let's see. I'm trying to think of how to do this part. Do we just maybe do slabs? It doesn't quite connect. Let me think about this. We do something like that. That maybe could work. Then that. And just fill it in with slabs, maybe. That could work. Then we'll connect. Oh, yeah, because then we got to connect. Oh, okay. Then we do the spruce slabs. Spruce slabs in the middle. We've done it. By Jove, we've cracked the case. Yeah, my family had to move to a location that did not have as high a cost of living. So otherwise, we just would not have been able to afford our own place. We had to rent for a long time, and we finally just got our own house last year. So, yeah, the cost of living is just so high in a lot of places. It's tough. Nothing wrong with renting. I mean, that can be the most cost-effective thing to do nowadays. But it is really nice having your own place. But then, of course, you're responsible for fixing all the things, you know? So there's pros and cons. You started a world about 2 months ago, and you're at 431 days now. You're not great at building houses or stuff, so you focus on simpler paths to other places. I also do keep indoor inventory because you're casual. Nothing wrong with that at all, man. If that's how you like to play, I respect it. That would have saved me a lot of frustration earlier when I died in the lava and then lost my stuff another time. Yeah. Sweet. Look at our roof. I love it when a plan comes together. Oh. Hello. Did you come to visit my barn? You're gonna have to pay tickets to see the animals. Silly, silly. Okay. We have to decide what we're going to do here. Because I don't know. Looky. Should we add fenced-in areas back here as well? We'll probably have fenced-in areas inside. So maybe we'll just kind of wait and see if we need more. Let's go ahead and try to figure out this shape. I need more oak. Okay, but these guys are gonna be creeping on me. Where are they at? All right. Well, they're not hurting anybody for now. All right. That's enough spruce for now. And mangrove. So let's put that in there. Get that. Don't need that. Alright, let's chop down some more oak. Maybe sleep first. Maybe we'll see if we can get the sidewalls on. That's exactly what happened to you, but in the nether. Yeah. I fell in the lava in the nether while I was trying to raid a bastion. A stinking magma block just pushed me right in the lava. Little booger. I should do a hardcore series and see how long I could go. You love the texture pack? Thanks. It is, the shaders are complimentary unbound. They're my fave. It just makes it cozy. I see you, Carl. Yeah, I love playing with the shaders. It'll be cool to see, what's the new feature? The vibrant visuals. It'll be cool to see how those turn out. So, oh, excuse me, creeper must have blown up over here. I believe, have they added vibrant visuals to Bedrock already? I don't know if they've added them to Java yet. But yeah, love me a good shader pack. Makes things cozy. Yeah, I do play Java. I'm on 26.1.2 right now. I'd like to update to the new Sulfur update, but I don't think that all my mods and shader packs and stuff like that can work in that version yet. So once they do, I will update because I'm excited to explore the new stuff. You died on your hardcore world because you got a phone call and forgot to pause. No, that's so sad. Then you have to delete everything. That's why it would be so difficult. It's like you put in all the hard work into your world and then it's just gone. I mean, I guess you can spectate it, but you know what I mean. They did, but I can't use it. Oh, the vibrant visuals. Bummer. Oh, you play on Nintendo Switch. Okay. That is... I feel like that's very impressive. I got a Nintendo Switch recently. I tried to play Minecraft on there. It was so much more difficult. It is way different than PC. So that's awesome. Good for you. But I guess, like, after playing for a while, you'd get used to it. But still. I was like... I tried for, like, 5 minutes, and I was like, nope, I can't do it. It's just so different to PC. I think let's try it and see what this looks like. Just kind of match what it looks like on the front and the back. Maybe we should do taller windows. And then we could do something like that. Maybe all the way up. Like this. Then I'll have to figure out what to do in the middle. Okay. Perhaps. Maybe like fences all the way up, or... I'll have to think about that. Yeah, it is very different. I wonder how that even works. Like, is it just one world? Or... I guess you can generate new worlds. Let's just see what it looks like if we take it up higher. You turn your controls up and they move kind of like a mouse. Nice. Yeah, I guess you would get used to it after a while. Why do I have all of these oak planks? I need logs. It probably doesn't have all of the same features. You've played Java, but you like both versions, honestly. Nice. I have never... Well, okay. Aside from trying on Nintendo Switch, I've never played Bedrock before. I think that would be a fun challenge. Okay, we're definitely gonna have to break it up with some like trim or something on the outside. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we do a pillar across like this. Yeah. Or maybe one higher. One higher. Ooh. Alright, we go one higher. I think that'll look good. You like the combat on the Switch? What's different about that? You like to play on SMP, but you don't do PC gaming, so... Yeah, the server that I made, you can... It is for both Bedrock and Java, actually. So yeah, you can play. I just had to do some fancy, like, plugins to make it accessible for both. And I think we'll fill that up with oak up here. Ooh. Like, so? Yeah. See what that looks like. And then definitely across here, too. Like this. Yeah, I'm liking that. I need some more logs. Oh, spam clicking. So, like, the old way of combat, basically, before they changed it on Java. What is the numbers? Let's go get some more oak. Oh, on Nintendo, you can get on, like, Donut SMP. Just change your Wi-Fi thing to it. If you don't want to play Hive. Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, you guys didn't get the combat update. A lot of people are upset about that. That the combat changed. But honestly, I've only been playing since it updated, since it's no longer spam. So I don't know what that's like, to be honest. I might have to go soon. I don't know if I hear my child or not. My baby. In fact, hold on. Let me go get the monitor real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, we back. Got the monitor. Just in case he wakes up. Because that little stinker does not like to sleep through the night yet. Which is okay. Well, we're really hoping he starts to sleep better soon. Alright, let's see. You have a hard time getting on Realms because nobody likes to play with an older person. You should join our server. We have all ages. Got some older folks and some younger folks. All ages welcome. And it's a very respectful server. Like, people are really nice on there. All right, let's do this. Yeah. Okay, we'll fix this. And then I think, at least up here, maybe this can kind of be a door, a side door, but at least up here, maybe we'll go like this. Something like that. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. What do we do here? Let's see. Then we'll have to do, well, just something like this. Some more of these, I feel like. Whoop. Oh, okay. I kind of like that, actually. Come here. That this comes down. Like that. But then I can't hang the lanterns. So we'll see about that. Something like that. Maybe also like that. Could be kind of cool. What if we do this? Does that look weird? Kind of digging it. Then we could do kind of, maybe some barrels out here. I like it, I like it. Let me go grab some iron for some lanterns. We need some light. Ready? Here we go. Nailed it. Alright. My server is for, it can be PC, it can be console, whatever. It's for Java and Bedrock. You can join however. We've got people on, I think PlayStation, on Xbox. I think it works no matter what. What was I getting? I was getting iron. I need these specifically. Some of these. Let's make some more torches. I might have to go feed the baby in a sec. So. Which should only take like 10 or 15 minutes, but we'll see. I might just end the stream. Beep. If Papa Creeps is still awake, it'd be nice to know how you join. Okay, so I can put the information in this description, or there is a post on my YouTube page, or my YouTube channel. There's a post there that talks about how to join the server. Otherwise, I can share the link of how to do that. There's also Discord, and I think which is also on my YouTube page. There's a link. And I think there's instructions there as well. I'm trying to think if it would be too much to go like this. What do you think? Okay. I'm going to have to be right back. Are you guys going to hang around for 10 minutes? Or should I end the stream? Oh, I got to lift those up, don't I? Let's go like this. Doot, doot. Maybe we could add one here. Like that. Does that look funky? Maybe we add it down here. You subscribe? Thank you. Yeah, if you can't find it, let me know. I'll end up putting it in this description like after the stream is all done. Oh, you know what? Okay, quick, quick, quick. Because I gotta go get the baby. Let's do something like that. Papa Creeps? Okay. Papa Creep's going to sleep, so I gotta go. Let me see ya. Nah, I don't want to keep him up. See if he'll settle. No, I did it. Let's see. Let's make it even. All of you are on. Hello. Oh, you thought I'd stream on the server? Well, I am on this world today because I wanted to just relax and chill and build. Hey, Cade, welcome. I'm about to try to go feed my baby real quick because he is awake. But would you guys hang around for like 5-10 minutes and then I'll be back? Let me go get safe. Actually, if I pause, I don't have to be safe. Sweet. All right, I'll be back. Hello, I'm back. Woohoo! Looks like there's some more people who joined. Yay! Welcome. I'm building a little cozy barn. See? A cozy barn, and I got some llamas. I got Larry and Lydia and little Larry, or Larry Jr., LJ, and this guy who just griefed my world right in front of my eyes. Alright, I was working on this side over here. I think I like it. I think I might add some of this. Is it working? Is everybody still here? Did everybody leave? Do I need to refresh? Add some of that. I like that. That looks good. Yay! Okay, good. We're back. I had to feed my hungry little piglet. My little babe. He was a hungry boy. He always seems to know when it is a stream night because he wakes up earlier. Of course. Little stinker pot. Love him to death, but can't wait till he sleeps through the night. Hello, Apple and Cade and Kara and Thrawn. Some new faces that joined. Happy to have you. You're watching YouTube Shorts. Yeah. Those can be fun. They can also be crazy, depending on what your algorithm sends your way. Hey, Joshua, what's going on the server? Mega Fox, hey. Meep. Meep, meep. Let's see. I think it goes one higher is what I did over on the other side. Like this. Like that. Hello, hello. Hooray. I'm gonna need some more oak. Uh-oh, now this one. Gotta fix that one. It's gonna bug me. I like the ingrown hair removals. Or like the really gross like zits that get popped. It's crazy. Okay. I need more oak. Oaky schmoky. Then we gotta figure out what to do on these walls too. Then we gotta figure out where we want all the animals. I think I want to keep the bigger trees around. Because I like the way that they look. The bigger oaks. Like there's one too. Although this one's kind of wonky. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, this one comes down. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what my shorts algorithm is. It's just random. I watch a lot of shorts on Instagram. Maybe that's maybe that ages me. Cuz I know people do like TikTok for that, but I don't know. I feel like I've trained my algorithm pretty well over there and I get a mixture of, you know, funny reels and educational ones. Woo, the air turned on and it's a little chilly. Have you ever built something and realized it's not symmetrical till one day you notice? I know, right? And then you're like, oh, I have to fix it. Absolutely. Yeah. That's why I really like building on the odd number instead of even. It just looks better to me. Maybe I'll put some glass there. We'll see. Or we could do more fences. I don't know. The other block I always forget to use is, oh, what are they even called? The shelves? The shelf blocks? Those look really good, the spruce ones. They're just really expensive because you gotta strip the wood before you can get them. That bugs you extra hard. Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm not sure how I want this to look quite yet. But at least up here, oh, okay. I'm getting distracted. Let's finish this side before we move on. Like this. And I did stairs here. Didn't know they had shelves. Yeah, I'll try to make some to show you. They're a really cool block. They're also functional. Like you can put your items in there. What did I do? I think I did that, and then some of this. Was it 4? I guess it was. Huh. Look at that. Oh, no, I needed that still. Let's see. Go to sleep, buddy boy. He'd be wiggling around in his little crib. Oopsies. Whoop. Can't get it. There we go. Okay, strip the ones that I want to. Nice. Then we get... Did you hear Microsoft is thinking about selling Mojang? What? To who? Maybe I did hear this. I don't remember though. That makes me nervous. Who would they be selling it to? And is this facts? Or is it speculation? I have a beacon in the works for those who are joining later. I can't always see if you guys use emojis for some reason in the chat. Oh, there it is. Wait, why does it do that? That's weird. You don't know, you just saw a headline. So it could be true, might be, might not be. There's chisel bookshelves. I was gonna show you the stripped, the shelves. See, there's the recipe. See this? Look how cool these blocks are. Oh, okay. Low-key. Low-key, I like that. But then, yeah, you can put your items in there like that. Look, that took all my bread. Yeah, I feel like it would be dumb to sell Minecraft too. Like, it's such a huge, you know what I mean, company. Okay, do we like the shelves there? Not sure. Yeah, they've added quite a bit. How am I, Lazy Max? I'm good. I'm a little bit sleepy. It's midnight here. I think these stick out just a little bit weirdly here. But yeah, like you can just display your stuff. Then grab it. Oops. Yeah. Super cool. And it obviously looks really nice. Maybe we do something like this. A little extra support. Then do we do this? Probably. We probably do, but then do we do this? Or is it too much? Or is it just the right amount? Will you join my Minecraft server? Well, I just woke up. Well, I'm gonna keep streaming in this one for now, at least, but what kind of server do you have? Let's do something like this. You're starving, but you don't know what you want. Dude. First world probs, right? I don't know if I like that or not. I think that might be too much. We'll come back to that. But yeah, I'm getting distracted by all the options of what it looks like. Give me that. I did not do what I intended to do in the first place, which was make some more trapdoors. Well, you know what you want, but you're not ordering pizza. Dude, pizza sounds good. I am actually hungry too. I think I did this. Then we'll have to put some kind of like maybe planters out here or something. Joined your Discord and checked out the server guide but got lost. Fair enough. Where'd you get lost? I'm sure the server channel is probably super long and cluttered. Do you need the instructions of how to join the server? Is that what you're looking for, Larry? It's a friends SMP. Me and your friends play survival. Nice. Yeah, I mean that sounds like a lot of fun. I don't have like a ton of time to play. Like I'm doing this world and then I've got our server that we're doing, and like the only time I have to play is after the kids go to bed. So, but yeah, I mean you can send me pictures of your builds. I'd love that. But I just don't know that I can commit to another server at the moment, unfortunately. But maybe. Yes. Okay. All right, Larry. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pull up those instructions for you right now, and I will give you the link. Because... Alright, let us pull up one of these. And I will paste that in the chat for you. That should take you to the post on my YouTube channel that explains how to join the server. Thank you. I love adding all the little details, but sometimes like you can get bogged down trying to like get them perfect. The chat is so delayed. I know, it's just like that. I don't know how to get around it. Let's do something like this. Then how many blocks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's maybe do... Let's add this, first of all. Then maybe add one more of these. And then... maybe some up here too. You can't even see that one. So maybe... do I want it to go across? I don't think so. Maybe something like this. And then like this. I need more fences. And I'm gonna need more oak. You listen to my videos on your way home every morning. Aw, sweet. Thank you. Glad I can be part of your daily entertainment. That's so cool. No, I just did that. Come on. Stop it. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Then we can add some cool little stuff up there. Maybe a lantern or a pot. Something like that. I feel like that looks Barney. Barney. Not like the dinosaur. Little lantern. Maybe another one up there to balance it out. Yeah, let's go make some more lanterns. What kind of style do you guys like to build in? Or you just kind of do whatever? Like, do you do castles, like medieval? Or cottage core? Or modern? That is not symmetrical. That's gonna bug. Yeah, so we have a great time on the server. It is so much fun. It's such great people, honestly. Like, everybody is really respectful and like generous and just fun. Medieval, yeah. I agree. That is a fun style to build in. Yeah, I'm liking that. I think kind of keep these just more open so you can see into the barn. Maybe add some storage. Kay, do you like to build in cottage core? Mostly with old blocks and like stone bricks. Yeah, old school. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Yay, I'm so excited, Larry. It looks like you're going to be joining the server. That is so super exciting. Okay, let's do this side too. So I'm going to have this open and just kind of have a path coming through here. You think modern looks weird in Minecraft? I agree. I've very, very rarely done anything modern build. So we'll have a path coming through here. Like, for people who can, like, build really well, you can make it look good, but it's kind of tricky. So we'll go through and then I feel like we'll definitely have some stalls over here. Maybe like this. I need some more gates. Kind of making this up as I go. Do some of these. Maybe do some more fences too. But not too many. Okay. Eat the bread. Speaking of bread, my sister-in-law makes sourdough bread and she makes it really well. It's so yummy. She just gave us a loaf the other day. Like a cheesy sourdough loaf. It's just awesome. It's amazing. Okay. Do I want to keep this open, I wonder? Or have a few pens? I'll have to think about that. Then I also have to decide what I want to do for my windows. If I want to do glass or fences. How do you send pictures? If you join the Discord, you could send pictures on there. I don't know if you can send pictures through chat. I don't know. Through this chat anyway, the live stream chat. But if you join the Discord, you can definitely send pictures on there. Yeah, steampunk is a really cool building style, but I agree, it's difficult. I would have to copy it probably. I'm kind of thinking that I need more. I think I want this wall right here to be closed up. There's someone that made Skyrim in Minecraft. Dude, no. How big is that map? That's wild. I saw somebody recently did the Cars movie in Minecraft, which looked really cool. I didn't watch the video, but it looked really cool. Man, people have a lot of time on their hands. And then obviously they're in creative mode, but then they probably know how to use different mods that make building faster. But even then, steampunk looks really good with copper, and then campfires for smoke effects. Yeah. Yeah. Copper and chains and like the lightning rods look pretty cool. You saw that too, the Cars thing? I need to watch that. It looked cool. I don't know what that was. I heard a little ping. You should play Sekiro The Shadows Die Twice. What is that? Aaron, you're building a mansion in Minecraft. It will have 3 floors. Rooms in another part of the mansion is under rock. That's so cool. Love building a good mansion. Who's gone to a woodland mansion and renovated that before? I'd done that before, and then I ended up like switching to creative mode just because it was taking a long time. But that's always fun, renovating and building mansions. Love me a good mega base. What am I drinking? I'm drinking Orange Crush. 0 sugar. It's my happy drink. A hardcore game, only skill-based. Interesting. Is it scary at all? What game is it kind of equivalent to, would you say? You built the mansion in creative. Took you 4 days. Wow, imagine doing that in survival. That's so cool, though. Let's see. Do I have enough logs for now? Yeah. Let's try to close up these walls a little bit before we try to move in the animals. Which, you know, I probably shouldn't go super late tonight. But I guess tomorrow is Saturday, so. I just don't want to have to sleep in super late because I mentioned earlier that my husband and I are finally going to be going on a date tomorrow, and I don't want to like sleep in super late and miss time that we would have had otherwise. Okay, let's see. Trying to think of some detail blocks here. Oh, there's already one there. Maybe we'll do... Okay, hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook. Something like that. Then maybe we could add them there too. They're just very expensive, but it's okay because it's spruce and that's easy to get. Hello, Samwise. Welcome. We're building a cozy little barn for all the animals. It would have been way harder because you don't even know how to survive in survival. That's barely why you barely go into hardcore. Hardcore one you died. Yeah, hardcore is it's hard. Yeah, I barely ever play in hardcore. If you don't mind me asking, what time is it for me? It is 12:18 a.m. So it's getting late. You think you did what you needed to? Sweet. Then if you Larry, are you Java or Bedrock? If you're Java, it'll be super easy to whitelist you. And if you put the whitelist in the whitelist channel, then I can add you quick after this. If you are Bedrock, then we have to... Hey! We have to meet up to be able to connect you. So, And just plan a time that we can both be there so you can log in and then I can whitelist you manually. Your bedrock. Okay, that's cool. It shouldn't be too tricky. I might end up moving these lanterns. Yeah, then we can just, Larry, we can just schedule a time to get you connected to that. Maybe right after the stream if you're still around. I won't be streaming for super much longer. Okay. On your survival, when you died over and over and over. You've been watching SpongeBob to fall asleep. I love that. SpongeBob is goated. It is 1:18 for you. You were staying up playing Roblox. Well, that's pretty late. I have never actually played Roblox before. Let's see. Alright. Okay, let's finish this over here. Let's add the wall to this upper layer up here. Oh, no. Prime Video has some good stuff on it recently. Yeah? Struggling. Let's see. Do some of this. Oh, no. It's gotta be back one, doesn't it? Doesn't it? No. I think I did stairs like this. And then slabbies. Some games are fun. Some games suck. You're going to bed now. You're excited to see my new video. All right. Have a good one. Get some good sleep. 12:18 here. My wife probably where I am. Like she's wondering where you are. Fair enough. You know what? I think I'm only going to stream till 12:30. How about that? We'll cap it off there. Because I need to go to bed too. Oh! Unstripped logs! You're still building the mansion. Only got 2 out of the 3 floors. It must be really big. Oh, you know what? No. Yeah. Aaron, it sounds like we're on the same time zone. What shaders are you using? I'm using Complementary Unbound. They're my fave. I like them because the clouds look they look natural and wispy instead of kind of the blocky shape. And like it's not so crazy that it looks like I feel like the shaders are kind of more natural, I guess. They're not like super wild, at least for me. And then they've got dynamic lighting. I love that. Yay. Put in some more. Oh, no. Wait, do I want to put the fences there? I could put them here and then we'd have extra pens. I like that idea. The more pens, the better, because we got lots of animals. You're taking screenshots of your SMP and you'll send them on the Discord. Sounds good. You're waiting for me to notice the logs. You would notice them. You mentioned how the things like that bother you. Dank. Is your server friendly or ruthless PvPers? There is a rule on the server that you can only PvP if it's consented. So, yeah. And we're all real casual players too. Like, just building for fun and just hanging out. So don't worry. It's not like 2v2 2b, you know what I'm trying to say. 2b2t tb. It's too late. Josh. Yeah. Josh does he does threaten to have your head if you steal, which is fine. We do have one of the mods turned on that your player head will drop if you are slain by another player, which is fun. Like, not that we do PvP, but it's just fun to have, like, if you want it. And we do more mob heads, so the mobs drop their heads sometimes. More diamonds. Hey, I did not say we're not doing that for the stream. That was only for that last video. Also, at your house there is a baby bunny. Actually fell into something that was very deep. It's like your mom's window and your dad. Oh, so IRL there is a baby bunny. Aw, your dad saved the bunny. The last one got a bunny. Wait, the bunny got a bloody nose from running into the wall? Hello, Nameless. How's it going? Treat others how you want to be treated. Amen. It's a good rule of thumb. Nameless, we are building a cozy little barn for animals. I just realized I need to put this over here. Boop. That looks better. I don't know if it'll look good there or not, because this stair doesn't quite line up with that. You're good. You're always on your best behavior. Yeah. We do joke around and like to have a good time. But yeah, everybody is super chill and nice. So far, at least. We haven't had any trouble with griefers or trolls, thankfully. Do that. I might put one over here too. A little bit of a fence gate. And you know what? I think we'll have room for a second floor for this. If we do it like up here, then we can have even more animals. But that will probably, we'll have to save that for another day, I think. Maybe we can get started on putting that floor in until we run out of time. Otherwise, I'd be playing all night. I do not have the bandwidth to be able to do that. You shocked? I haven't had issues with trolls on the server. Well, I try to do a few things to negate that. Some of which is it is a paid server. It is cheap, but it is paid to keep the trolls out. And then I don't know. I don't know what else. But oh, there's also some mods that help prevent that as well. What was I coming over here to get? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and I was gonna do more fence gates. I have to remember how to make them real quick. Yeah, I mean, there's only like, what, 15 or so people on the server so far, and I'm shocked too that everybody has been genuinely like super nice and chill. So, very grateful for that. I know there are servers out there that are not like that. I think, you know, this back one will keep open for more animals. Like that. What did I do here? Let's make these logs. Yep, ran out of logs. The bunny thing happened today at like in the PMs in the evening. Poor little bunnies. Maybe something like this. Whoops. And maybe some right here too. Just to break up the monotony of the fences, I think. Yeah. You don't get to play with, Larry, you don't get to play with others that much because of your age. That's understandable. I feel that. The size of the pictures, are they really big? Just for continuity's sake, let's just do this. I might end up changing the layout eventually, but let's start getting this in. We've only got a little bit of time left. Then I must needs go to bed. Ah, got stuck. Because here, their trolls run away. Lol. You and your netherite armor. Last minute. Quick. I'll have to figure out where I want to put the staircase. Maybe we'll just do a ladder. We'll just have to figure out how to get everybody up there. Or maybe it'll be... Well, we'll see. We'll see how this ends up turning out. There's at least a little bit of the roof. Or the second floor. Uploaded those in gaming section. Yeah, I will. I will check those out. Faux show. It is 12:30. Alright. Larry the Llama and Lydia and LJ and Casper. Thank you everybody for joining. It was a lot of fun building tonight. It was real cozy, and check out the new barn. I'm excited to start to fill this with some animals. That'll be fun. You're wondering if I was going to make a second story. Yes, that is in the plans. That way we can fit all the animals. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you for joining along and chatting. It was very relaxing. And I will see you guys next time.